Dear Nietzsche, it was in 1882 that you said, God is dead, that humans had been killing him since the Enlightenment with their scientific revolution. The very order of the universe could be stripped down to its natural explanation. God didn't work in mysterious ways anymore because we were figuring him out. It came as a blow to mankind's ego to know that it had been lied to, that it didn't come from a paradisiacal garden, but from the mud in the water, that it wasn't placed in the main stage of the universe as its protagonist, but somewhere in its vast corners in a random speck of dust. And without those beliefs, the system behind it, which informed our morals, our values, and our view of the world, crumbled, and we needed a new one. This could be a good thing for the thinking men, the free spirits as you call them. With the old system gone, we could build a new one. But this came with risks for most, risks that could bring the worst out of the human condition. A descent into nihilism, thinking that all life is ultimately meaningless. A will to nothingness, as you put it, in place of a higher purpose. But I'm writing to tell you that God isn't dead, he just left. And in his place, people in my time are trying to create something to replace him. They believe in an all-powerful, all-knowing thinking machine that lives in a place called the cloud. And when it's developed, this virtual messiah will come to make the world a perfect place. And it is by our hand that it does that. They say this robot God will accelerate the pace of progress, that same progress that made the world a better and worse place in your time, to a point it exceeds our comprehension and brings about a new state of evolution for our species. No Übermensch, but post-human. They believe it, with a capital I, will increase our life expectancy faster than we can live it, thus making us immortals. No incurable diseases, no unfixable injury, no debilitating aging, will beat Father Time until he's down on the floor and forgotten. With no weak genetics, we'll be perfect. What weak and perfect means is yet to be decided. The post-human intellect will be to us what our current one will be to a caveman. With an ability to comprehend it all, its morals and values will be undoubtedly higher, whatever that means, the building blocks of a new view of creation erected over the ruins of the old one. The need for work will be no more. It will take care of everything and will be free from Adam's curse. If we didn't come from a paradisiacal garden, it'll build it for us. The promise of heaven, it'll make on earth. But even when us and the planet are perfected through its mechanical hand, we won't be safe from the universe. A speck of dust is a speck of dust, no matter how shiny, though nothing can dim all its digital glory. It'll bend the knee of the universe before us by making the unreachable reachable with machines that can move faster than light. Soon the galaxy will brim with humans, and why not? The very universe. If what is required to achieve that is pain and suffering now, one group believes it's worth it. Another group believes pain and suffering is the endgame, that robot God will analyze the evidence, run the numbers, and come to the conclusion that it's all better without us. And as humans do, they are willing to go to war. All this, or robot God, isn't possible in the first place. So without God, Frederick, there isn't nihilism, there's just a different God. If the original one left, we'll make our own. Or at least try to. Sincerely yours, Paul.